Level 2, he acquires it. Meanwhile, Zeus?
It's level 1. He's about 1 minion away from level 2, so 2 tower shots should be enough to tick him over. On here, it's a level 2 of his own. Shun coming in as well to bolster this attack. Zeus underneath it. Tower, able to flash away, gets the double knock up, and look at On, he's about to be turned off! On goes down, Shun almost falls to, escapes that final tower attack.
Ends up being a 1-for-1 trade, but I think BLG's happy with this. Look at all the farm that's being lost. Zeus needs to TP back in quickly to soak up as much XP as he can. The good news is the threat of a redive isn't...
Been stuck around to soak up to 2.5 his level now on the Rumble before getting chased out.
Carrier On here, Gumayushi here as well. On just trying to shepherd Bin in towards the tower. You can actually see Knight using the team.
Meanwhile, on the opposite side, Bin had a smart ward earlier over that wall to see when Owner would come to pressure him off that wave, and Bin stuck around to soak up the
Bin in towards the tower. You can actually see Knight using the TP here. Guma still no flash. The tower, you can actually see Knight using the TP here. Guma still no flash, no cleanse. The Grand Entrance going to get a knock up. Knight flashes across the wall. Shielded Durant for the double sword. And now the flames. Guma's going to be brought back with a bailout, but can he survive? Down to 100 HP, Knight! The battle dance run keeps him alive. Owner still chasing, and he rips through Knight. Now Faker joins the party, a handshake from Carrier. It's one Bin did not want to take. Bin goes down as well, and T1
finish the flash, the spot lane of T1, but they just don't quite have the damage.
The only speck of blue on there now is T1 across the board, having leads apart from Bin in that top side. Knight and wide, On does have the quickness. Faker still trading down towards the bottom side. Knight goes in with the Justice Punch, Carrier down at half HP. BLG gonna get the advance through the side, but with Wave pushed in, he now has the opportunity to back into Fog of War and then TP into the fight. T1 still looking for a bit of a battle around this Rift Tower. The question is, will BLG
recall first there for Knight because of the extended trade that Faker was able to get on him. Knight goes back to base, full heal, teleport out.
I mean, the important thing here is Faker didn't reset before TPing in, so he's at half HP. Does have the quickness stolen away. The Scuttle Grab will go across. On goes in with the quickness, knockback. Knockback with the Crescent Guard as well. Call to the forward, not coming down as the die comes in. The hostile takeover just possesses BLG. It's 2 already. The hero's entrance. A swift exit back to the fountain.
T1 set their sights on the enemy camps, and they're looking to suffocate BLG out properly.
All right, BLG.
Oh, the flank.
Zeus has got behind them here. It brings the call to the forge guard. Paranoia! Everyone's out to get you, Elk! He falls first, still has both his summoners. On's gonna dash away. The chase comes in by Faker, steals away the quickness. A hero's entrance from Knight just to defend.
So much of the side lane play, and now on the top side of the map, Faker looking for a bit of a scrap.
Realizing he doesn't really have the manpower here to back him up. The arrow going
again. Faker here, hide on bush.
Just gonna chip away at Knight. Knight, as you say, very tanky. He has that Bramble Vest as well to try and reduce a little bit of the healing coming out from T1. The arrow comes down, just wide of Faker. On still on the chase here. The rest
not going to be baited in, or they see Faker here.
Been trading with Zeus. Quickness coming out as they look to be engaged. They find Faker. Still has the plan. Comes out, the Crescent Guard will keep Faker alive for the moment, and Carrier has a flank position of its own. Owner has the bailout on his shoulders, and Shun is already down. TP now invested from Bin, or from Knight as they look to rejoin the fight. Elk goes down, On follows suit, and T1 have been able to defend Faker. They keep him alive, Faker flashes, and Knight can't find him. T1 find 4, only Bin left standing. LPL Summer Playoffs, it was Wei who was the first pick jungler for BLG. Coming into Worlds, it was Wei who was the first pick jungler. Ever since Shun came in, the team seems to have that little bit more coordination.
Around that scuttle, I expect, because a ward was placed by Zeus to spot it out. You can see Oner making his way towards it. Faker has to base, though, has no mana. Going to be forced to TP back into lane. Knight has the push. And here we go. The mark is there.
Can he burst it down here? He has smite.
He does. Oner manages to stop it from happening. But Shun is looking for more. He flashes forward. Knight on the flank as well. Oner's going to flash away. Counter. Counter-strike out from Zeus, not quite able to connect, and the shooter's around with the stun. His first blood again! The third time in 3 games for BLG. You've got the follow-up with the equalizer. You have Faker jumping in with the abscond just like this. Elk doesn't sidestep. Faker dashing forward for a little bit more damage, using that passive to its full effect. Steals away the Mega Inferno Bomb. Elk has to flash it. Faker takes the tower, and Elk just dies his hunting season for Faker.
Confidence booster for T1 as well. To see Faker getting a solo kill on the side lane has to reignite the T1 members and the T1 fandom, as Carrier now in danger.
Caught out with the quickness alongside that Glacial Prison. Carrier, though, still has 150 HP to work with here. Hostile takeover only hits onto Shun. Guma starts to open up and put the arrows in the back of that board. Shun able to walk away, though Guma really just...
Well, soon, Zeus has the TP and the ulti available. TP available for Bin as well. Oner has found Jun.
On has flash here, will use it to get away. You knew the Vakan's many dashes.
Knight, tense affair. I mean, Medic, you called it earlier. The losing team in every game, 3 kills was the maximum. Well, T1's at 3. One more, and we've got a tense game on our hands.
Well, I also do have to say, I'd be willing to bet a lot that this will not be a 27-minute game ending, especially with BLG having Smolder plus a Ziggs. The reason why this is such a good pairing, as the arrow goes wide, but Faker's still here.
Take a look for that flank. Will seal away the quickness from Onguest. Charm flashes in, binds 2. Equalizer in the back line as well. As Faker is not of this earth. He finds the engage. He finds everything T1 were looking for. Exceptional. Sides of the map. Very tiny. Boldly for BLG. Faker again with a good justice punch to Dobby. BLG find 2. T1 able to back away for the moment. But the TP behind by Bin as he looks for a little bit more. For a little bit more. Oh, they go back in. Faker flashes in, and down goes Knight once again. When you need someone, when you need anyone to stand up and show just what this game's all about, it's Faker. He finds another.